Can I see? Is it working now? Let me see. Okay, let's see if I can hear. Hello. I can't hear anything. Can y'all hear me? Let me see. Yeah, whoever's on, can y'all hear me? I don't think I can hear nothing. But, oh, let me see. I'm trying to see if I can hear. Like, let's see. Like on the, oh, thank you. Thank you. Now, I don't even know what I was saying. I don't remember where I left off at. Can you tell me what the last thing you heard, sis? Because I don't even know. I was planning on leaving this up on my channel, but I don't think so now. Because I don't want to say everything back over. Thank you. I forgot what I was talking about. There were some scissors. But I was talking about, like, just some of the doubts of homeschooling. How as a homeschool mom, we kind of be thinking like, am I doing enough? Am I doing too much? Am I too relaxed? What else? Am I not prioritizing play, like the early years, having them learn through play? You know, do I only care about academics and not the fun that they have while they're learning? So those are some things that I asked on Instagram, scissors. And then a lot of people was kind of agreeing with me that they kind of feel the same way, that they either can tighten up on their schedule or they feel like they're too relaxed. And I don't want these.
You probably sit on the bed.
I don't think so. It's all right though. Yeah. And then as I got done talking about that, I was talking about like how I wanted to, well, how I am going to start my homeschool group here in Birmingham, because I don't know, I get a lot of questions that people ask me about homeschooling, how to get started, where some places they can go, and I just want to build community and be able to help people in the process. Why I can't hear myself? I'm on my laptop, but I can't hear. Oh well. But yeah, I was talking to my husband about the homeschool group, and you know, just giving him my vision for it. And while I got started, initially I was thinking like once a month, like field trips or at the park. Say for instance, if it's springtime, so if we're talking about butterflies or bees or something like that, then I have a book to read, some like a visual of some fun facts, maybe a life cycle of the animal, whatever we're talking about, flowers, whatever, and then have a craft or art activity ready for the kids to do, as well as if they're at the park, you know, they're gonna play and stuff. And this will give moms a chance to network questions, you know, give advice, and just build a community of like-minded homeschool moms. So that's my vision, and I'll be trying to document the process when I get started, recording information. I'm just trying to iron out some details, like how often we'll meet, the age range for the group. I'm thinking 4 to 8, because my kids are 6 and 4. So just catering to their age groups. Some of the homeschool groups that I've been a part of. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I've always wanted to be a teacher anyway. But yeah, so the age 4 to 8, because my girls are 6 and 4. They're doing like, first, second, third grade work. So any child on that level, I think it'll be good for the kids, and also with the craft activities as well. So that's what I'm brainstorming about. Yeah, there are 2 moms that I see often at story time, and we've already talked about like doing little things with the kids since they're around the same age. Great vision. Think it'll be a huge success. Love you, Vincent. Thank you. I'll be loving to hear the feedback, because sometimes I'll be like, is this good, or do I need to switch? But yeah, that's what I really want to do. I want to do it. I don't know. I'm just really happy about spring. Like, I want to do the botanical gardens, things like that. So I did record a video today on our spring homeschool plans, like where we're going to go, how we're changing for homeschool, field trips we'll be taking, and how we'll be spending more time outside. So that'll be uploaded whenever I can edit it, maybe on Sunday or Tuesday. Oh, is my computer dead? Yeah, Sunday or Tuesday. And I also was thinking, I was like, I want to do something in person, because like online, of course, you can get information, but in person you can actually talk to people, get specific help. Like, they can see your child, like if they have a problem with like reading or whatever, I can have some things, or you can bring some things where, say we can read this, but we get stuck in this area, and I can help with that. So, or another mom that has the experience can help with that. So I really want to build a community where we grow together, we help each other, because just by me seeing these 2 moms at the story time at the same library like almost every week, we've been able to kind of like build a relationship to where we can share information. Like, one of them have a degree in civil engineering, so she's good with that. I have a degree in biology. The other mom, she's really big on nature, so like bird watching and stuff like that. So I'm like, if we can get us a little community going where somebody can do remedy, I think it could be something that's really, really nice. So yeah, that's my vision. I'm excited. What's wrong? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. You got a loose tooth? Oh, my bad. I don't know what to do. Yeah, and then what else was I thinking about, y'all? What else was I thinking about? Oh, just trying to do like overall like parenting content, I guess. I don't really want to be in a box, but I do feel like what I get complimented on the most is about kids, what they're learning, what they do. And that's what I'm passionate about anyway, so I feel like why not? It goes hand in hand. Although I do enjoy throwing in like the healthy eating stuff, budgeting tips and things of that nature, because I feel like most of us who are stay-at-home moms or homeschool moms, we're on a limited, like, budget. Either you have one income coming in the house, or you're doing kind of what I do. Like, I do content like on the side, and that's a small income, but we're still on a budget, right? And then when it comes to children and what they learn, what they eat plays a huge role in how focused they are and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to figure out what's needed in this space, and then figure out a way to kind of get it or post it so that it can be useful. So yeah, and then I'm also thinking about doing a live like weekly, on what, I don't know. So if y'all have any ideas, let me know. I'll write them down and then go from there. But why you looking like that? So I have 8 people on here. If y'all are homeschool parents, I want y'all to comment what y'all would like me to go live about that's helpful. I do want to do like a do a lesson with me. So like, say for instance, we're doing homeschool lessons, and I can kind of share that while we're doing it. Maybe, I don't know how that works. And I would like to show the girls like all in the camera. It distracts them a whole lot, but I do want to do that. I think it's helpful if people are able to see like how I do certain things. Like I posted, I want to say, I enjoyed watching the video of your daughter reading while using putty. I may need to try this with my son. Any other tips for children that learn like this? Yes. So I didn't even know about that video. I was like, I don't see no comments. Are people enjoying it? But anywho, I would say just Play-Doh a lot. Do you plan activities ahead of time? Not all the time. But with her, I've noticed that over time it has gotten better to where she doesn't move as much. She still likes to move now, so I don't restrict her to just sitting down to read. If she want to stand up and read, I let her do it that way. But I've also been thinking about fun games where, you know, I use things that she like magnetiles, having her roll the ball to whatever it is, you know, and then read the sentence to me, like cut out sentence scripts or something like that. Whatever we're working on, just trying to figure out a way that she can move. And that's why I said I wanted to do more at the park as well, you know, because for some children, they're seeking like sensory input. They need to move, you know, and stuff like that. So I don't know. That's my plans right now. But I am trying to figure out, she does enjoy like sensory beans as well. So like anything, you know, like with rice or beans or water, where she can scoop and pour and stuff like that. She do enjoy things like that. So I have to figure out, go sit down. I have to figure out a way for her I have to figure out a way for me to do her lessons that way where they're more interactive. And I'm gonna share these blocks. So I have these little, they're reading rods. So they have the different sounds on here and they can make words with them. So what I was thinking about was, instead of me like doing flashcards with her to review the different sounds, so this is like, you know, oh, I says oi, and then it has the other way that it can be spelled or whatever case may be. Just having her either kind of do like a fishing game or something like that, you know, just trying to make it fun, where they're still getting to enjoy the things they like to do, and then we're also still getting our reading practice in every single day. But this is something that's helpful. They have these. They have the ones for like, where's the sentence ones? Do you know? Are they over there? Let me see those. Yeah, flashcards, they don't work for all kids unless you add something else to it. Now we do Kazaya. Yeah, she about to have the brand new vacuum. We just got it like 10 minutes ago. But flashcards are boring by themselves, but if you add, okay. Oh, my bad. I was trying to share this one. This one is on sentence construction. So this one has nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, things of that nature. And then, of course, they'll be working on their fine motor skills. I think these are linked in my Amazon storefront, but if not, you can use, hey, Kazaya, can you bring me those blocks that you was using? The mega blocks, the thick ones, and just write on there with a marker, the yellow and the blue that you stack together. So using that, and then if you also have flashcards, you can do the tactile letters where you have them spell out something on the flashcard or match something on the flashcard. And certain activities, like I don't really plan ahead of time. Sometimes it's spur of the moment. If I get up in the morning time and I have a lot of time to prep, then I come up with something like off top. Thank you. But I was talking about these. Can you bring another one? These are like the STEM related kind, but I'm talking about the big old Lego blocks. And those can be used for like contractions, spelling words. No. Just like this. But I am trying to get better at that. I feel like I was doing a lot of prepping activities before I started really posting a lot on social media, on Instagram specifically. I used to prep a whole lot of activities, do a lot of fun stuff. And then kind of got caught in like the frequency of pushing out stuff, and I stopped preparing like I used to. But I was talking about these right here. These are really fun for them to use. Thank you. For math as well, or even fractions. I think I saw this earlier today where it was a math teacher that shared on her page. Like if you did the fractions 3/4, you can do it like this so they can have a visual of that. You can also do it with food, like cookies or pizza, whatever. But I am trying to get back to planning activities. It's been hard because the girls are getting older. And what are you doing? Can you stop? And with my oldest, like, she don't really like a lot of help. She likes to do things on her own. So it's very hard sometimes. And then sometimes when she asks for help, you know, she don't really want the help. But I was like that as a child too. I remember being in Head Start, right? Didn't know how to write my letters. I asked one of my classmates, hey, can you show me how to write a Q? She wrote it on my paper. I erased it and rewrote it my way. But so, yeah. It's been interesting, like, being a homeschool mom, because it's like an extension of your parenting, but it's also like you're learning a lot with them. Like what triggers them, you know, what triggers you, because believe it or not, it happens. And we don't really talk about that, but sometimes it could be like, you know, why are you doing this? Or why don't you get this? So, yeah. My goal is to get back to planning activities and sharing them. So I was like, I'm gonna leave Instagram alone for a while because it's a distraction. But if I do YouTube, it would be activities like actually shown, materials and stuff like that. And then I can post on my website as well as a blog post with pictures on how to do certain things or links. Hey, Eliana, can you bring me those, the time flash puzzle with the clock? But yeah, any other questions?
Drop it in the comments below.
Gosh. So what curriculum are you using? I don't remember if I asked you before. It's exciting to be able to watch them flourish. Time passes by so fast. Glad you're able to homeschool your children and share your experiences. Thank you. For math, I use Math with Confidence. That's the really only solid one that I would recommend. For language arts, we just use the Good and the Beautiful because it's free. But I do supplement with a lot of stuff that I have here. So different websites, workbooks sometimes. But yeah, getting things like this too. These what are these called? Puzzles. I love learning resources items. So when we got to telling time for my 4-year-old, how long do you homeschool throughout the days, and is it every day? It's not every day. It's not every day. Usually I try to do 4 days max. And if I don't get it in, we just make up on other days. Yes. Yes. Why you got my headphones? Okay, yeah. When we got to time, we were using the Learning Resources Kit, where, you know, they can actually move to different times. Oh, man. And then with the puzzles, they would have to match. This is probably not right. Is this right? Nope. Yeah. So this is kind of fun if your child loves puzzles and stuff like that. My girl's really into puzzles, so if I can find a puzzle to do review and not a worksheet, I'll choose that. I just have to make sure that I'm intentional about what and what level it is. But I have a lot of like stuff like this here. And as far as the length of homeschooling, so for math, for my oldest, it takes her no time to do stuff. Like, she's a very independent learner. All you have to do is tell her what to do, and she'll do it like that. She's very quick. So I would say for her, if we're just doing 2 subjects, like math and language arts or reading, maybe 30 to 45 minutes. And then for my 4-year-old, she's doing 1st grade work now. So for her, it'll be a good 30 minutes for just those 2 basic things. And then for reading, we try to do, reading throughout the day. For science or anything like that, I don't really time that because it's usually like experiments, different boxes. We're in the kitchen. No, I'm in Alabama, so we don't have to keep up with attendance. We don't have to teach any specific subject. It's pretty flexible here. But all in all, I would say about 2 hours. If I did everything that we need to do, 2 hours or less. Can you bring me that subscription box? The one of them. Can you reach it? Yeah, for science, we've been doing the subscription box, and we've also been watching like the experiments on shows, on YouTube videos, and then whatever they're interested in. For physical science, for like life science, earth science, we try to, get out and see as much as we can. If not, then we'll read books on it and try to recreate it here. In about 20 more minutes, 15 more minutes. Huh? It doesn't matter. Where's the 11 and 1? The 11ers? The Rise and Shine? Yeah. What state are you in for homeschooling? Like, is it super, what is the word? Not structured, but like, I don't know what word I'm looking for. Do you have to report? Or what all they require you to cover? I'm not sure what that means. So I have a video on my free homeschool resources I like to use. And like this right here is a 1st grade health curriculum that we pull out every now and then. We don't really do it consistently. Indiana, just on attendance. So I know I was thinking about doing that. So what I do when we do work, I just write the date on there, like what we cover on that day, just for like a record for myself. But there are like different planners and stuff like that. Like you can get a teacher planner or a teacher, what is it called? Grade book, something like that, to record the attendance. That could work. Thank you, ma'am. Can you get the milk out for me? Ooh, did we do teeth already? I feel like we did, but you didn't do these for me. But it's different rules, high school. Yeah, the girls are very young, so I'm trying to figure out the high school things once we get to that point, because I wanted them to do like dual enrollment, take college courses and stuff like that. So I'm gonna wait till we get to that point. I don't want to get overwhelmed just yet. Let's see what we're on now. We've done fire safety. We know about the body. Oh, we haven't talked about the different systems, the body systems. Like skeletal, nervous, muscular, digestive. It's a poster under that thing. with the body system on it. Can you find it for me?
Under what?
Under, it's like under where the puzzles are. Mm-hmm. But I need to be finding the science one. I feel like with the health one would be good. So what are y'all favorite, what's your favorite subjects to teach? I feel like with me, I'm really enjoying math. Like learning math, the concepts, and you know, I enjoyed math in school, but I was more so memorization. But with the girls, they're learning conceptual math. So I'm really enjoying teaching math. Yeah, it's like, this makes so much more sense. What curriculum are you using for math? I know a lot of people ask me about curriculum. I do look at different ones sometimes, but I like the math with confidence. So I'm going to stick with that one right now. But I do like to review different things because I may switch it if I find something that's, you know, if it doesn't work at the upper levels, I may switch. Oh, okay. You don't have to put it in my face though, girl. So, do you want to cover this, the human body in health, or something else? Also, do y'all ask your children what they want to learn about? I feel like my 3-year-olds have more fun learning math than letters at the moment. No curriculum, just activities since they're so young. And that's how one of my girls were. Like, my oldest, she loved learning letters and like things with reading, and she's a very strong reader. But my 4-year-old, she learned her numbers so quickly, and she's very good at math. So she was good. Like, my oldest learned letters and stuff like that first, and we had like a little time with numbers and math. But my 4-year-old, she learned the numbers first, and she's really good at math. Mental math, like anything I ask her now, she can give me an answer. So some children are really, you know, strong in different areas. And I'm trying to figure out what my son is going to enjoy more too. So we learn about body systems for him?
Huh?
Do you want to learn about body systems? We haven't done the family tree yet. Trying to figure it out, so just doing worksheets. That works too. I did workbooks. That's how I got started. Workbooks and piecing things together. Searching online, you know, but it got overwhelming for me. So I was like, you know what? Let me figure out how to cover math in the curriculum. And then I can just piece together other things for the other subjects. So with science, history, health, you know, I really just go with the flow, honestly. And if I need some ideas,